Let me tell you the hard truth that nobody's going to tell you. The very moment you choose ambition over complacency and comfort is that very moment you already signed up for failure. This is not to scare you or anything, but it's more like a lived experience. That very moment I chose to actually do something with my life. I've always been an industrious person, even though it's another story, if I must say. So back to my conversation. The moment you said I'm going to do something with my life, that very moment you already signed in for failure, and it's not failure to tell you that oh you're going to fail, you're going to fail at everything. Well, yes, you're going to fail at everything, and honestly, for me, I have failed at so many things. Like I can't even count the number of things that I've actually failed at. And one of those things that I actually learned while in process is that you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail so many times, but that doesn't mean that you won't actually get to where you want to. And I figured that I was restricting myself to how I want it to look, how I want this to be like, what I want my life to be like, what I want this business or this ambition to exactly be portrayed as or be envisioned as. But it's not exactly turning out it is, and I can promise you right now that I am so frustrated. I am so exhausted. I don't know if it's telling on my face right now, but I can feel it deep inside of me that I'm exhausted. Like I am feeling so tired. 2025 was a lot for me. Like it's a year where I don't even want to have a recap of. Like I don't even want to have a recap of. But I did start something. I started brand accents and did few things. I didn't exactly did it like I wanted to, even in the midst of the turmoil. I had a few projects last year, but I didn't put it out there. Why? Because I don't know. I really don't know. But I figured that while I was trying to research and study all those people, high achievers, and those people that are actually doing well for themselves and with their life, with whatever, with their ambition, if I must say, is that they only show us the bright side. And even for those that are actually building in public and showing you the upside, they are not exactly showing you the downside. If you have an ambition, you already signing for failure, like I said, but you you can't exactly tell people what exactly you're going through, like every pain and every disappointment and every frustration you feel, because you will be the bad person. You actually be the bad person. And for a person like me, I tend to bottle up so many emotions and so many problems that I'm actually going through, or so many stress I'm actually going through. Sometimes it doesn't show on my face, and sometimes it do show. It do tells on my face. As you can see me right now, you see that I'm looking as raw as possible. Of course, I do care about my look. I do care about the way I portray myself outside. I do care about the ways people see me. But right now, I'm tired. Like I am tired. That's why I'm making this video in the middle of the night. Let me even show you the time I'm actually making this video. This is like 10 minutes past one, and it's it is glaring that I am actually stressed. Even though I'm putting in the work and I'm doing one or two things, all the same, it's not exactly working. And I was doing it afraid. Why? Because I didn't want to fail. I was afraid that I will fail, and I didn't want to fail. So I'm not doing some things that I'm meant to do. I'm not doing something that I'm supposed to do. So I'm not going to take any chances this year anymore. Whatever I see right now, I'm going to fail as many times as possible. I'm going to fail forward. This is me coming out to actually tell you I'm building something, and I'm building a brand. Like I'm building something huge that if I do not succeed at, I'll beat myself up about it. Of course, I'm not tying my life around it, but I'm just trying to let you know that whatever I lay my hands on, I actually do it. Even though last year was not exactly the way I planned it to be. I mean, a lot of things were happening behind the scenes that you do not know, and I don't tell people about my business. So this year, 2026, whether you like it or not, you're gonna be seeing my face more often. Whether raw, featured, or polished, you're gonna be seeing my face more often, and I'm going to show you what building in public actually is. I've never done this before, and for most people that do know me, they know that I'm a very very quiet person. Like I love being by myself on my own, doing things on my own. But right now, I'm tired and I'm frustrated. I might look smiling right now, but I'm not actually smiling. I am tired. I'm working at 9 to 6, like 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And I get home late at night, like 8 past 8 sometimes. And on rare occasions, I get home around 9, 9:30, up to like 10 sometimes. I mean, that's exaggerated, but you get my point. What I'm trying to say is that I have a limited time to actually build something. And I count my productivity from results. And if I'm not getting any result from whatever I'm doing, it means that I'm not being productive. That's the way I see myself. That's the way I see my things. even though I'm not putting some things forward and I'm doing some things back in my own corner and it's not exactly giving me results, I used to beat myself up about it. So right now, I'm really, really trying my best to not beat myself up about some things that are not exactly working out. But all the same, I want to get better, do better, and make progress. So you're gonna be seeing a lot of unfiltered and raw version of me. Whatever you see, please take it. Right.